Listen, people, not being in control of your emotions can absolutely ruin your life. And look, in this video, we're going to be reacting to someone not in control of their emotions and the consequences of not being in control of your emotions. And we're going to be, ideally, most of you guys watching this video aren't on this level of emotional intelligence. Yeah. Now, who knows? Maybe she might have been having a terribly bad day. So it's not even to judge her as an individual. Of course, I'm just reacting to the clip. I don't know her. I ain't talking about her, right? However, I'm assuming that most of you guys watching this, you're not moving like this in the streets and you have a better emotional intelligence level than the level that we're going to see portrayed in this video. But there's still going to be some applicable lessons for you to take home and think about in your day-to-day lives, because whilst your emotional intelligence, your emotional responses, I guess, may not be as extreme as this, they can still mess up your life even still. So let's go ahead and dive in. I saw a bit of this earlier and I was like, you know what, we got to react to this and actually talk about this for real.
Get out of the...
What are you arresting me for? Get the f out of my face! Don't touch me!
Get back in your...
So we can already see where this is going.
You mean?
March 26th, 2025. A routine traffic stop was supposed to last 5 minutes. Instead, it spiraled into a full-blown meltdown, proving once again that some people treat a speeding ticket like a human rights violation.
You're almost 60 miles an hour.
Okay, we're getting into it.
I can see my speed limit here. I was going 35. The speed limit is 45. I know I wasn't going no 60. I can see my speed limit. It tells me the speed limit right there.
So, I mean, look, first and foremost, yeah, of course, she's feeling very defensive right now. You can tell by the way that she's reacted. Who knows, maybe she's being stopped a lot and it just feels like, oh, this is just another one. But regardless, one thing that I believe is important to understand is if you respond like this, right, to whether it's the police stopping you, whether it's someone having a problem with you, whether it's someone maybe just giving you some kind of criticism, it's not going to look good and it's just more likely to escalate whatever that issue actually is. So instead, you might just actually have a conversation without assuming that this other person has negative intentions, right? Because sometimes the assumption in and of itself of thinking, oh, this person's trying to call me out. Like sometimes someone's giving genuine criticism to you that's actually helpful. And you're thinking, oh, no, why are they talking to me like this? And then you start becoming rude and now you're not even able to experience the actual advice because they're not going to give you the advice anymore. They're not going to give you the criticism that actually could have helped you. Now, in this case, of course, it's not necessarily about criticism. It's about the fact that it seems like she was probably speeding, but who knows? Maybe she wasn't. But ultimately, regardless, in this situation, you probably don't want to be arrested. You don't want to get a speeding ticket, whatever it is. Sorry, I don't know why I'm fumbling with my words. Approaching this, I've been doing a lot of calls today. Well, not that many, but anyways, approaching this with this kind of attitude is not going to be constructive. Now, let me pause my talking, get some water whilst we continue with this video so that ideally I can formulate my words better next.
Well, you were passing every car.
I was going 35. It's a big SUV. It's an Audi. It goes pretty fast for the speed.
Okay, do you have your driver's license on you, miss?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you understand that when you're passing many cars?
First of all, there's no logic in what she's just said. I mean, in all fairness though, there's a piece of logic missing in both sides, right? But more so on her side. At the beginning of this video, but to be fair, I guess that's just the marketing of the video. It said that it was a routine stop, right? He said he was stopping her because she was going over the speed limit. So that's an interesting one. However, what she said is, oh yeah, she knows, she sees her speed, she's going 35, blah, blah, blah. He's talking about, well, you're overtaking other cars. She's like, well, yeah, I've got a big car. What does that have to do with your speed? Makes zero sense. Yeah, wow. This is where you can already see that I can't lie, to me, my belief is that she's capping, right?
What I'm telling you is I can see my speed limit. It tells me the speed limit right there, 45. I was going 35.
I understand that. Do you understand that I'm a trained motor cop? I do this for a living.
You have something to show me what I was going 60?
Yes, you were passing all the cars.
You have something to show me.
My radar showed you at 57 miles an hour, and you're passing all the cars.
Sir, I know what I was
Did you know that you were passing all the cars?
I was going 35. Okay. There was no cars on the road. It was just me and you.
Have you been...
I mean, I hear him because look, I'm gonna be real. She's just said, yeah, what did she say? Flip it, I already forgot it. She just said that before. She said she passed these cars because he acknowledged, he said, oh yeah, you've been passing cars. Have you noticed that, blah, blah, blah. And she's basically saying, well, the reason I'm passing these cars is because my car's big. So she's acknowledging that she's overtaken these cars. And now she's saying there's no cars on the road. So this is part of the problem, right? When you're too heavily influenced by your emotions, a lot of the times what does happen is you're no longer thinking clearly, right? So probably if she wasn't so emotional, she would have been able to not, I guess, backpedal on herself. But because she's in this emotional state, of course, she's not crying or anything like that, but she's clearly triggered. She's clearly feeling a type of way about getting stopped by this police officer. And she's just making the situation worse for herself when it doesn't really seem like it needed to be as like this.
Drinking?
Sir, go run my lights and get off my face, please. Go ahead. Bye.
I'm trying to
Don't ask me
educate
if
you.
I've been drinking. That's a racial slur right there.
What the fuck? Wait, I don't know. Maybe this is like, I don't know, it might be a cultural thing that I don't understand. Maybe in this part of America, wherever this is, Florida. I've been to Florida though, but I mean, I haven't been in it. Anyways, I don't know if it's my ignorance, but I don't see how asking her if she's been drinking is a racial slur. But let me know if I'm missing something down in the comments.
Because how do I look like I've been drinking? Because I'm telling you what I was going.
Because
If
you're
I've been
doing
drinking,
35
you gonna do a breathalyzer or not? Okay.
A check of the vehicle's temp tag would show that the vehicle had been issued a permanent plate. In Florida, once that happened,
Okay, cool. We don't really care about all of those details right now.
Temporary. So I need you to put that back before I be suing you.
You can sue me.
Okay, I need you to put that back.
When I run
because
the
I don't
license
have my
plate,
tag.
it's no
I
longer
have to go
assigned to the
get it.
vehicle.
It is assigned to the vehicle. So I
Okay,
need
there
you
was some kind of issue with the license plate or whatever.
And how
I
you
need
were
you to put
speeding
my
today,
license plate
there's a
back.
fine that you can pay or call the
I
number
need
to
you to put
traffic
my
court.
license plate back.
I'm not putting license plate back. You're free
Yes,
to go.
you are.
No,
I have my registration in
You're free
here,
to go.
which you never asked for.
I don't need it. You're free
Yes,
to go.
you do. It's a temporary license plate. You're not
You
supposed
are
to
free
take
to
that.
go.
I need my
You are
license
free to
plate,
go.
sir.
You are
I
free
need my
to
license
go.
plate. How am I gonna drive without a license plate? Make it make sense.
Just drive.
I need a license plate. How?
I mean, look, I can't comment on the law or the legalities of whatever this is. I don't really understand what's going on here. Something to do with she's got a temporary license plate, but her license is out or something. I don't really know. So I can't really comment on that. But what I can comment on is the difference in tonality in her versus him, right? Now you can tell he's feeling slightly agitated, I feel. But even still, he's much calmer than she is. She is shouting, right? Now, I believe that in these situations, that's not going to produce the best outcome. If she was maybe able to approach this conversation a bit calmer and a bit more from a perspective of trying to understand where he's coming from and trying to help him understand where she's coming from, then I believe the outcome would have been much better.
Am I gonna go drive without a license plate?
I'm not talking to you anymore. You're free to go.
things escalated fast when the driver stopped arguing facts and started playing the racism card. Classic move. When logic runs out, drama steps in.
I mean, I can't lie, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, sometimes it can be a racism thing, most definitely. But a lot of the times people will use racism or whatever it is. In this case, cool, she may be using racism. Because I did hear her say earlier about the racial slur thing, so we can already see that coming. But people will use these things when the logic isn't logicking, when they realize that they don't have any type of actual points that they can bring. Now it's like, oh well, it's because I'm black.
Get back in your
My
car.
license plate.
Get
You're not
back in your
supposed to
car.
do that. You're not supposed to do that. I need my license plate.
The thing is, again, I don't know if like he's allowed to do that. I'm sure he is, I guess, since they're posting it on a police channel. I don't know if it's a madness that he took off the license plate. I don't really understand that, so I can't comment on that. So all we're talking about is the way that the situation is handled.
Back on my car. I have 6 days.
Because even still, shouting like that at a police officer is, generally speaking, if the police officer is like not liking you and is trying to mess up your program or whatever, you shouting at him, it's not really going to do anything realistically, because You get what I mean? You might as well approach it a bit of a different way.
You're not supposed to do that. You racist ass.
If you don't get
But it's easier said than done. And this is why people need to work on their emotional intelligence, right? We should all be focusing on working on our emotional intelligence. There's one book that I've read. Actually, I haven't read the whole book, but it's called Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Highly recommend. But it doesn't just have to be that book. It can be podcasts. It can be even just taking time to think. And most importantly, take time to think about your thoughts and observe your thoughts, more importantly, and realize that your thoughts don't necessarily have to be attached to you. And outside of your thoughts, it's also about your feelings. What I mean by that is, you might have a thought, you might think, I don't like this guy, or you might think, I'm so annoyed, or blah, 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 whatever it is. That doesn't necessarily have to represent you. Now, to bring it more on topic, since we're speaking about emotional intelligence today, I won't go into that whole segue. Thinking about your feelings, observing your feelings, you might be feeling angry. You don't have to attach who you are to that emotion. You also don't have to act on that emotion. And on top of that, most of the times, you don't have to live in that emotion. Sometimes you can't control how you respond to something immediately mentally, how you feel in the first second or so, but you can control how you respond after that first second. You can control how you choose to interpret this feeling. And clearly, in this situation, she's not really in control of the interpretation that she's actually given to the feelings that she's having. And it's not going to be, again, an overall positive effect.
Get back in your car, you're gonna get arrested. If you're gonna get back in your
All of that, like it's not going to be constructive for her.
car,
You bitch.
get back in your car.
But I am a bit confused about the number plate thing, because in my head, I'm like, if she's driving with no number plate and she's getting told to drive with no number plate, can't she just get stopped by a different police officer who's now like, why don't you have a number plate? But then on the other hand, if she's not supposed to be driving with a number plate, then I guess he wants to take it off her so that she doesn't continue to use it, but I don't really know.
I'll shoot your ass.
Get back in the car.
I'm a license, bitch. What's wrong with you? Get the f out my face before I slap your ass. Get the f out my face.
Before I slap your ass. Yeah, like, do you know what it is? It's, again, these are emotional things, because surely she knows logically that she's not going to get away with slapping up a police officer right here on camera, right there in broad daylight, right there with all these cars driving past that she's saying there's no cars driving past, on this road that she's saying there's no cars driving past on. Slapping up a police officer, obviously that's going to be an empty threat, right? Because if she does that, it's going to be further repercussions for her, but who knows? Maybe she would. Maybe that's the type of vibe that she's on. Maybe I'm overestimating her. So really and truly, what she's saying is just purely emotional.
Don't touch me. Freedom of speech, victim.
Send me a 94 1018.
Get your ass out my face. Don't touch me.
Bro, you had to call back up, bro? Like, come on, man. You could have handled that.
If I don't touch you, don't touch me. Simple. Get your ass out my face.
54, just have somebody tell me
Get
to.
your ass out my
You're
face.
gonna be arrested.
For
Get
what?
out of the car.
For what?
Get out
What
of
are
the
you
car.
arresting me for?
Get out of the car.
What are you?
What is he arresting her for? I guess the language, what did she say again? I guess threatening behavior.
You're not supposed to do that. You racist ass.
If you don't get back in
Oh, she said you racist
car,
ass?
you're gonna get arrested.
Me, hoe.
If you're gonna get back in your car,
You bitch.
get back in your car.
I'll shoot your ass.
Get back in.
Oh, to be fair. Yeah, this is the clip that I saw. That's why I rewound it, because I was like, wait, I was trying to remember hearing something else. She said that she'll shoot him.
The car.
She said she'll shoot him. Yeah. I don't know if that's an arrestable offense, but I mean, it sounds like it would be, like telling the police officer you're gonna shoot them. It's a threat, no? It's a bit. I don't know, man. I don't know. But then she's not she's not showing him a gun. But I don't know. I don't know the laws out there in it, but it seems like it makes sense to me.
I'm a license, bitch. What's wrong with you? Get the f out my face before I slap your ass. Get the f out my face. Don't touch me. Freedom of speech, victim. Out my face.
Send me a 94 1018.
Get your ass out my face. Don't touch me. Get your ass out my face.
54, just have somebody tell me
Get
to.
your ass out my
You're gonna
face.
be arrested.
For
Get out
what?
of the car.
For what?
Get out of
What
the
are you
car.
arresting me for?
Get out of the car.
What are you arresting me for?
So loud.
Get out of the car.
What are you arresting me for?
Get out of the
What are you arresting me for? I need
Get
to
out
know.
of the car.
What are you
I mean, I am curious what he's arresting her for. I would like the answer for that.
arresting me
I told you to
for?
get back in the car.
What are you arresting? Okay, so what? I
get
can
back
stand
in the
out in
But he's trying to answer. See, this is the thing. He's trying to answer now, but she's not even letting him give it a response.
the street if I want
Started
to.
threatening me, telling
I
me
can
you're
stand
gonna
out the
shoot me.
street.
Okay, yeah. Threatening him, saying that she's gonna shoot him.
I can
first.
stand in the street. Do I have a gun? No, I don't. So you can't arrest me. Let me go.
Stop.
Let me go then.
Stop.
I have
Get out of
kids.
the
Let
car.
me go.
Get out of the car.
I'm not.
She said, all of this, yeah, she has kids. So if you have kids, ideally, it's even more important to regulate your emotions. It may be harder, but it's more important. You can't just bug out and be like, well, allow me because I have kids. Like, you kind of got to consider the fact that you have kids in your actions type thing. So
Get out the car.
Get out of the car.
Let me go, because you're arresting me for no reason.
out of
Let
the
me
car.
go now.
Now you're gonna get another charge.
what would the charge be? Like, if he's arresting her for saying she will shoot him, what would the charge be? I don't know if he's arresting her. But again, I don't really understand the police system like that, so I don't know if that's just a thing. It's like, but he's threatening a police officer. I think that is an offense, at least in the UK.
For
Let
resisting.
me go. I'm not resisting. You're
Stop.
arresting me for no reason. Let me call
Stop.
my people.
Stop.
She said, "Let me call my people." He drapes her.
Don't pull me. Do not pull me. I'm going to
Okay.
call my people.
Okay.
Tension exploded as the driver ignored every command, demanding to know why while refusing to step out. Then came the screaming, the cursing, and the grand finale,
It's so dramatic.
calling family like it's a school pickup gone wrong.
Let me go.
You can sit here until my backup gets
I
here.
don't care.
You're not gonna call
touch
anybody.
my phone. You stupid. Don't touch me.
So you're gonna call more people.
I'm
so
going
you
to
can
call my
come outside.
people. Say, come get my kids. Are you
Come
stupid?
fight. Yeah. Yeah.
Son, go get my kids. Are you
Stop.
stupid?
Stop.
I have 2 kids in here.
Stop. Stop.
Don't touch.
Bro, you have 2 kids in the Bomber Club whip, bro. In the whip, right there. And she's out moving like this. So her kids are just there in the back watching her mum like, this is the role model. This is who I'm supposed to be like. This is a problem with some parts of society where people are not being good role models to their children. And what happens when you've got a mum like this? Again, not passing judgment on her. I don't know her. But I'm speaking about this clip. Yeah? So when you've got a mum like this mum that's being demonstrated in this clip, how do you think you're gonna be? What kind of characteristics do you think you're gonna develop? What do you think is gonna be the norm? A lot of the times, you're gonna learn from osmosis. You're gonna be seeing your mum moving like this, and how are you gonna be moving? Next thing you know, you're getting arrested. You're like 10 years old or something. Damn, it's crazy out here, man. Real talk. I would say, be better examples for the people around you. Like, if you got people around you that look up to you, if you got children, you got family, whatever it is, strive to be a good example for them. That's another importance of being able to manage your emotions. Because if you can't manage your emotions and you're moving like this, you're not only ruining your own life, because now your kids are all confused. What's going on? Where's mommy? Da 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 da. But you're also ruining their life because you're teaching them nonsense.
He said, back up. Don't touch me. I'm telling you, don't touch me.
You're making this worse.
You're making it worse because I didn't touch you, sir.
She is making it worse than it needs to be, because in reality, it was just, when you really boil it down, she was speeding, and then she had a number plate that she wasn't supposed to have on or whatever. At least that's what it seems like. She wasn't being charged. But was she speeding? Because why didn't he charge her for speeding then? Especially when she was moving like so wild. I don't know. Was it just a routine check? I don't know. That's a quite fascinating one. But anyways, who knows anyway. But ultimately, it wasn't that deep regardless. Like, it didn't need to be a whole escalation to the point where she was definitely not getting arrested. Whether she was going to get a charge for speeding or whatever, it seemed like she was just going to get a little warning, to be honest with you.
Don't touch me.
You're making this worse than me.
Don't touch me. I'm calling my...
And you know what? Imagine now, yeah, she was more delicate. Imagine now, right? We've got a lady who the police pulls up. He's like, look, you're looking like you're speeding, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, damn, that's true. I'm so sorry about that. Blah, 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 whatever it is. And she actually just explains her perspective a bit, but admits the fault. It's much more likely that she's going to just be able to continue with her day and not make that mistake again. In comparison to, now it's like, now you're now agitating the person who's stopping you. And now that person, because bear in mind, you don't know if that person has their emotions in check either. So if they're emotional and they're in this position where they can arrest you or they can do this or they can give you a fine or whatever, what are they more likely to do if they feel like you're disrespecting them? Give you a fine. Like, it's just basic, I don't even know what you would call it, but it is basic. It's like, you should know these things.
Family say come
But not everyone does. That's why we're recording this video, to teach you.
get my kids. Is you stupid?
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me.
Get out of the
Don't
car.
touch me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop trying to touch
The counter is finishing me. Man said 16.
me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop.
I see why they're putting it there though, because I guess he's probably gonna drapes her. He's probably gonna drapes her out the car. They're like, bro, we told her 16 times.
Trying to touch my
You're
phone.
really making this
Stop
worse
trying
than
to
it
touch
used to
my
be.
phone. I have the right to use my phone. This
No,
is
you
my
don't.
phone. Yes,
You
I
are
do.
under arrest. I'm telling you right now,
I'm
you're
not
under arrest.
for anything.
And you are resisting.
I'm not under arrest for anything.
You are under arrest.
To be honest, yeah, he's being very like. I actually would have expected him to drapes her out the car much earlier than this. So I feel like he's got his emotions, at least in this clip, much more in check for real.
Back up. Let me go, sir.
God, you're going to
Let
get
me
tased.
go. Let me
You're
go.
going to get tased.
Oh, man said tase, bro. Can't you just drapes her out the car? Come on, man. I'm joking. Hey, wait. I don't condone that. I don't condone that.
For what?
Is
So
it
you
from your
got suits? I can sue you?
Listen, I'm gonna tase you.
I can
telling
sue
you.
you? You arrest
telling
me
you
for
that
no
you're under
reason.
arrest.
You arrest me for no reason. You arrested me for no reason.
I'm getting resisted to. We speak special 14.
I'm trying to go 10-15. She's resisting. Get somebody here
I'm trying to get
10-18.
somebody to come get my kids. I have 2 kids in here.
Let go and get out of the
I
car.
have 2 kids in here. I have 2. You are
Stop.
a speaker. He keep touching me. I have 2 kids in
Get
here.
out of the car.
I got 2 kids. I need somebody to come get my
Get out of the
kids.
car.
You're scaring my kids.
You're scaring your
No,
kid.
you are.
Yeah, what? That's literally what I was just thinking. You're the one scaring your kid, bro. Like, he's being chill. Like, you're on a hype. You're on a hype.
I need somebody to come get,
Get
my
out
kids.
of the
No,
car.
I'm not getting out of my car. I'm not getting out of my car.
So
This is
now,
incredible.
so now you care about your kids. I mean, not to say that she didn't care about her kids before. I'm sure she does, but like, she's not demonstrating that in this clip, because caring about your kids is going to be putting your ego to the side and doing what you need to do, such as handling the situation peacefully and calmly, even though you might feel triggered internally, so that your children cannot have to experience this distress of seeing their mother in this kind of situation. And also so that your children don't learn that that's how they should respond to their emotions, by lashing out. Not healthy.
I didn't touch you, so don't touch me.
Get out of the car.
I didn't touch you, so don't touch me.
Yeah, now he's pissed. He's like, get out of the car, man. Get out of the
I didn't touch you.
I said, get out. Hey, bro, if you know about temper T, I said, get out the car. I said, this ain't a par. Smash the windows and get out the car. Drapes.
So don't touch me. You arrest me
Bro,
for nothing. I
alright,
said,
bro, hold on. I'm after. Wait. You guys don't know. Listen, if you guys don't know, yeah, 16 years ago, man, like 10, 15, bro. Aye.
In the field overnight, I'm sick when I dream all things and then twice. What do you know about the all-star pass? Don't want to see man
Driving his car.
I'm behind tits for the leng in the car. I jumped out the car, put the leng to his car.
I said, get out the car. I said, this ain't a
Smash
pass.
the window, Jack, run out the car.
Drapes.
Get out the car.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna be seeing. I'm not gonna lie.
okay, so what? It's a freedom of speech, sir. It's a freedom of speech, sir. I can say what I want in my mouth. It's a freedom of speech.
You see this freedom of speech argument? I see a lot of people using it lately, and it's like, niggas are using freedom of speech to say the wildest of things. Why don't you use your freedom of speech to actually inspire people or to add some kind of positive message? Niggas are out here using freedom. I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna say. I was kind of stopped because I'm like, I didn't even know if you could say that word on YouTube because, yeah, I don't know, the algorithm be bugging. But anyways, I don't know if I'm a you. Yeah, so people would threaten to. You know what, Bunny? I don't care. People will threaten to kill you, for example, and they'll say, well, it's freedom of speech. How comes I got in trouble for saying that I'm going to kill this group of people, whatever it is? It's freedom of speech. Like, bro, what are you fighting?
You're mad? You're mad because you're racist? You're mad because you're racist? Yeah, you're racist. You asked me like, don't touch me.
I haven't seen anything racist in this video. I haven't seen anything racist in this video, except for maybe her, if anything.
Don't touch me, like I said. Don't touch me.
How far is my 94?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
She must have some strength, though. I can't, like, either she has strength or he's taking it easy. Maybe he's like, you know what? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's really able to see the depth of her, and he's like, man, I know she's probably having a hard day. And maybe he's just at such a heightened level of emotional intelligence that he's able to see that. Now, I can't lie, man. I don't even say.
Once the other officers get here, don't touch me. I'll let them arrest me. You don't touch me.
Bro's laughing. Bro is chilling. Yeah. See, look, that's how you're supposed to respond to these kind of situations, man. Just keep it lighthearted.
You don't touch me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Ours is just north of Jersey.
Stop touching me. I don't want you touching me.
9-4, they're 51 to you.
Don't touch me.
24.
I'm over here by Rosier Street.
Backup arrived.
And I told him not to touch me.
24 is going to be
I don't want. No, I'm not. I got kids and I'm not going nowhere without my kids. No.
Backup arrived to calm the circus, but she kept the show going.
I know. He said the circus. What is he trying to call her a monkey? That's kind of racist, my guy. Damn.
Yelling about unfair treatment like she just discovered injustice for the first time.
These commentaries are crazy.
24, I'm 97.
I said, I don't want you to touch me. I don't want somebody else touch me. I don't want you touching me. I'll let somebody else.
Car up against the car.
Yeah, I can't, like, he was not having it.
Can you please come get my kids right here, please? It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm putting it up there, money. It's okay.
What happens?
Edgewise, all you want to do is yell at me. I'm trying to
I'm not
help
yelling
you.
at you. I'm talking to you,
I'm walking back to my car.
We got a black officer here. Let's see how she talks to him.
Her car started walking towards me.
Or her?
He said that she was going to shoot me. Started calling me up on the racist names because I took her expired time.
Called you racist names? Hold on. Wait, what? Is he capping? Is he capping? What?
I'm right here.
You're not understanding what he did. He took my license plate off my car. In the state of Florida, you have 6 days to get a new license plate.
Ma'am.
Interesting. See, this is why I can't comment on the license plate situation because I don't know, that might be true. Like maybe he was moving wild for taking another plate off. But again, you got to be able to control your emotions because the outcome isn't going to be positive of bugging out.
It just expired today.
Ma'am.
It's not even expired yet because today is the end.
Shut your pie hole first.
No, he said, listen.
Second.
He said, listen. I don't think you're listening. Got this thing on my wrist and it's glistening. Casio.
Good word edgewise, all you want to do is yell at me. I'm trying to
I'm not
help
yelling
you.
at you. I'm talking to you,
I'm walking back to my car.
Yeah, this guy's much calmer. And bear in mind, she didn't want him to touch her. So now she's got this guy that is like literally shouting at her.
She got out of her car, started walking towards me.
I can't. I can see this guy losing it a bit. Like I can see this guy not being like this guy. To me, he seems like he can be in control of his emotions. This guy, he seems like he's like, I don't know, man. He's already shouting. He's been there for like 2 seconons.
He said that she
He could not handle it.
started
And it's just you know, I haven't even talked too much.
calling me up on the racist names.
The racist names part though, I don't know, man. That sounds like a reach. What did she? Maybe. I might have just missed it.
I took her expired temporary license plate.
Oh, I think, to be fair, I think the license had just expired on that day.
10:15. She got back in the car. She started calling people. She wouldn't get out. And I
Ma'am,
would come.
my license plate expired today. It's not.
She said stop.
Hold on. You just need to calm down. Let me
Put her in the
figure
car.
out.
Yeah.
You took my license plate off the car for no reason.
She's got kids in the car
For
too.
no reason. My license plate expired
I'm actually very curious to see how the interaction goes with the two black women.
today.
Because maybe she might calm down.
This is illegal. I'm suing you. I'm suing you. You cannot take my license plate if it's not even passed today. If it was the 27th, I would understand. It's the 26th. You cannot do that. So you're going to jail. I'm telling you, I'm suing y'all. I am definitely suing y'all. I'm not playing. I am suing. And you touch my phone. You hold up my phone. Yeah, I'm suing you, sir.
You did that already? No, I didn't.
I'm suing you.
We both went to the body shop, so I think that it's.
Take a step back.
I don't think she has any pockets.
Well, I'm not afraid my last time. I've never been arrested before, so.
Well, I'm helping you. Listen to the.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be close.
Okay, I guess that's about it. I guess she gets arrested.
Be able to explain it to you once I know what's going on.
Okay,
I got another example to show you guys about emotional intelligence as well, if I remember.
I understand.
All right,
But I
so what
want
we're
to
gonna do right
ask
now-
you a question.
Yep.
If my license plate expired today, I have
let me
until
figure
tomorrow
this
to
out.
get a license plate, right?
We're gonna get in the car, okay?
He didn't answer that, so maybe she's right. Maybe she's right.
not-
And that makes the emotional intelligence thing even worse, man, because if she's right, she could have probably got out of that for real.
All right, get in the car.
Yeah, kids are in the car.
Just relax, okay?
She got out of the car as I was walking back to the car and said that she was going to shoot me. She needed her temp tag back and all kinds of stuff.
She needed her temp tag back. I don't know why that's a big deal.
Like, get out of the car, you're
Like what? And all kinds of stuff, like as if that's a rude thing.
She went out of the car.
I just held on to her the whole time
But he did keep it chill, though.
because I wasn't going to tase her with her kids in the car.
Okay, that's why. So he was considering the kid. He was considering her kids more than she was. Damn.
Okay.
I just got here. Somebody's calling. So, hey. All right. Somebody, where's your mom's phone?
It was right here.
It's out here on the roof.
Somebody's been calling. I don't know who it is. They said it was grandma, but yeah, if you want to take it back to
Yeah.
Look at her picture as well. See what I was saying? You could already, like, not saying that she can't have this picture, she don't want to, but like, her wallpaper is literally her putting her middle finger up. I don't even need to say
Because
anything.
it's locked.
Yeah.
I don't really like this guy though. I don't really like this guy. This guy, nah, the other guy, he seemed cool. The black woman, she seemed cool. This guy, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, because it's locked.
it just sounds like even his, let me even roast man too much.
I saw that.
Oh, he's showing the wallpaper.
All right, we're gonna get somebody here for you, okay?
The senior officer calmly explained the rules: expired tag, illegal threats, basic stuff. But she wasn't here for facts, she was here for feelings.
That sounds like some ChatGPT script where.
So, what he told me, you told me you were stopped for speeding.
For speeding.
All right, so he was probably giving you a warning for that or what have you. He said the tag expired today.
Right.
However,
Today's not over yet.
hold on. Let me finish.
Oh, she's more calm. See, this is how you should have been from the beginning, my G. Come on, man. Listen.
However, he said it'd been replaced.
I didn't know that. They didn't tell me that. It's a temporary tag.
Okay, but what happens is when it gets replaced, that temporary tag.
It's a temporary tag.
Okay,
I don't know if I believe her, I don't know if I believe her.
but what happens is when it gets replaced, that temporary tag becomes no good at that point because now the car belongs to the new tag.
I like how he's explaining things calmly. To be fair, the other guy did try to explain it to her at a point, not in as much detail as this, but at the same time, he wasn't given a chance because she kept just interrupting when he was trying to explain. This is the problem again when you're too heated.
Whatever it is, a new temp tag, a new.
Like, if she was approaching a conversation with this demeanor from the beginning, we wouldn't have even been able to. This wouldn't have even been a video
hard tag, whatever.
because she wouldn't have even got arrested.
You guys have any water or anything? No?
But like I said, I've only talked to him.
They're really violent. They're really trying to portray her as like a bad mother. I'm not saying she is or isn't. But they're like, do you guys have any water or anything? Your mom don't give you no water?
For a little bit. But now, the problem is where you are now is because of the screaming and yelling and whatever transpired prior to me getting here.
For me screaming and yelling.
Well, apparently,
I am very curious though, like, is that a charge? Screaming and yelling? Because to me, you shouldn't be moving like that, but I don't know if it's a charge or not.
you threatened him
I
and multiple things.
I did threaten him.
So-
That's not illegal.
When you threaten to shoot,
It is illegal. They dropped the top. They dropped the, whatever you call this, the official
somebody,
whatever.
that tends
That's
to
not
be
illegal.
It's
An intentional unlawful threat by word or act to do violence to the person coupled with an apparent ability. I mean, apparent ability to do so. Does she have a gun? I don't know, you know. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that she should get charged for this? I don't know. Obviously, she was moving wild. I do agree. She was out of hand. But is it a stretch? Because looking at this definition, what I'm seeing is it says it's coupled with an apparent ability to actually follow through on that threat. So if she's saying she's going to shoot him, where's the apparent ability? Where's the gun? But I don't know. Maybe the apparent ability is the fact that she could have had a gun. She was saying it convincingly. That's an interesting one. I ain't no lawyer, so I really don't know.
No, it's not. If I don't actually do it, it's not illegal. I can say what I want in my
so
mouth.
you only think if you shoot somebody, it's illegal?
If you shoot someone, it's illegal. But saying it doesn't put action into it. Actually doing it does.
Okay.
But I did not actually shoot him. So
Well, you can tell that she didn't go to law school, and neither did I.
that's not an actual arrest.
I got you.
So I'm trying to understand what I'm going to jail for.
Once we get all that sorted out,
So, I don't know. I really am curious. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. Like, what was that justified? The actual is that specific charge justified?
back here
I
with
didn't
you
touch him.
almost the
I
whole
literally-
time.
You can watch his camera. I
Same,
didn't touch him.
same with him. He got here way after me.
All right, hang out right here for me for a second, okay?
How long is my mom gonna be in there?
I don't know, sweetheart. I don't even know what's going on yet, okay?
He said, well, I'm taking. I said, you can't do that. I said, when did it expire? He said, today. I said, today's not over. I could see if it was the 27th. That's different. But today hasn't ended, and it's a temporary license plate. It's not like it's a hard plate. It's a temporary license plate. And he said, no, I'm not getting. I said, sir, you need to get my license plate back. And that's what I did. I said, can you get my license plate back? He said, no.
See, the thing is, yeah, think about it this way. I see down there, she ended up getting charges, right? So she got a charge for resisting without violence, right? Which, that's accurate. She was resisting. It wasn't violent. Assaulting on an LEO, I guess law enforcement officer. Again, I don't know about that one. But both of these would never have come about if she didn't react so emotionally. It sounds to me like she actually believed that she had the right to just have that license for the rest of the day or whatever it is. Cool. Now that could be wrong, but whatever it is, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. So let's say she believes that. If she was to approach the conversation much more peacefully and with more emotional intelligence and with more grace and with more respect, I believe that would have been revealed in the conversation. They would have spoke. He would have explained, look, actually, no, you can't. Like, she might say, oh, no, but isn't it the case that I'm allowed to have this license this license plate or whatever it is for the rest of the day, blah, blah, blah. He might say, no, actually, it's not like that. It's because of this, this, and this. And she'll be like, oh, okay, damn. So what should I do now? Boom, like, you're good. And he's like, oh, just drive home and just get another license plate order, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but what if police stop me? Like, have that conversation and it would have been calm. She wouldn't have, yeah, man. The moral of the story is pattern your emotional intelligence. So I was trying to find another clip, but I didn't find anything. There was another clip that I had in my mind, yeah, but anyways, I need to go to the gym, eat food, go to the gym. So we're going to wrap up the video here. You've been tuned in with Learning with Lamar. and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. I appreciate you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's any specific videos you guys want me to react to. I've been seeing more people. Sorry, I've been seeing that, yeah, people have been liking these reaction videos that I've been doing. Or let me not necessarily say liking, some people have, but people have been watching, right? People have been watching, people have been engaging. I haven't been getting obviously like crazy amounts of likes or anything like that, but as I look, right, if I go over to this video where I was talking about cheating and all that kind of stuff, if you haven't tapped in, then feel free to tap in, you know what I'm saying? We got 370 views on this one, where average I've been getting like what? I don't know, 10 views or something like that. I've got a couple that have like 100 or so. But I'm seeing in the comments, people aren't really feeling the video, right? But I'm gonna keep it coming, because look, when you just go and attract the right types of people who actually have a couple brain cells, and then that's the people that we're gonna have on the channel. It seems like right now, they're not necessarily all here yet, right? But we've got some cool people. Let's go ahead and read the comments. So we've got this person. You said Afghanistan is a third world country. She said Middle Eastern countries. And Afghanistan is not a Middle Eastern country. Just correcting, because I said something about that in the video. And that was a fair point. I didn't know that as well. So my bad for that. That's a great point. And I basically said, yeah, fair enough. I didn't know that. That's on me. Great vid, broski. I watched the whole video. I'll be a day one fan for sure. I appreciate you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. That's all love. The things with, I haven't replied to this one yet. The things with modern women is that they've inverted their life path. They focus on career and money during their prime childbearing years, and then scramble to have kids and a family later in life, well into their 30s, when time is running out. It used to be that women would have children in their 20s, then go back to school in their 40s and focus on careers uninterrupted. Valid observation. Yeah, it's much more common now. It was more common before that women would like have children earlier, etc., and they would maybe go back into a career later, etc. Now that's less common. It's more common to be the other way around. I think there's multiple reasons why that's the case. I think there's also women that haven't flipped it round and are still doing, I guess, the more traditional approach. But there are, I think, society has also changed, to my understanding. I believe that a lot of men, number one, are less willing to actually step up to provide the resources that would actually be required for that woman to actually do all of that and do so peacefully. So some women are feeling more so like they have to find some kind of way on their own for now, make sure they've got some kind of stability and all that kind of stuff. Number two is also prices have obviously gone up and all that kind of stuff. So the average amount that people are making now is significantly less in comparison, to my understanding, to what it would have been at those times, if that makes sense. In other words, an average income that a man, for example, was on many years ago would have oftentimes been enough to sustain that, to my understanding. Again, I'm not a historian. But nowadays, it's like having an average income isn't going to tick that box. Like, you're not really you can barely even afford a house on an average income, right? So it's like, I guess there's less, from a numbers perspective, there's less, I guess, men that are in that position to take care of these women who want to be taken care of in that way, from a traditional sense, who want to have children now and all that kind of stuff. As a result, women are in a position where they're like, okay, well, I need to focus on also getting money now as well. It's like, for example, it's like for myself, am I in the position right now where I could just completely retire someone? No, right? And is that a great position to be in? Absolutely yes. And I have a lot of respect and admiration for people that are in that position. But is that the only way that you can thrive in a relationship? I would say no. I do believe making more money is definitely important. But do you need to be in that position where you've got all of this money before you're even dating, all that kind of stuff? I don't think I would say so. And the fact is, if that is the case, and if you agree with that, then that leaves women with guys who aren't fully there yet, and who maybe they don't have the opportunity to only just have kids and just completely disregard their career, because there isn't as much of that maybe confidence, or maybe, yeah, security and safety in knowing that if they do that, they're not going to be in a situation in a couple of years or whatever it is where they're broke type thing. That's some of my perspective. Curious to hear what you guys think of that, if you guys watched this far. But yeah, interesting point. I don't disagree. Yeah, I think it's pretty much a fact, to be fair. It has been a shift. I don't know if I would say if that's a bad or a good shift. Because I think there's costs and benefits. I think there's a lot of ways that society is much better now, and I think overall society is much better. But then there's ways where maybe some things might have been more optimal for this traditional kind of setup at those times. But I do think it's good that, again, now women are able to have the option of choosing whether they want to be with a man that is going to, for example, have just a straight traditional setup, or whether they want to be with a man that they can build together with, or whatever it is. And there's going to be different men that are going to prefer different things, and there's going to be different women that are going to prefer different things. And I like the fact that, we're in a society where people have the ability to choose that. So although a lot of women are focusing on this, it's like a lot of women are choosing to because that's what they want to do. But then there are also a lot of women who aren't choosing to, but they're just struggling to find, I guess, a guy that can be that person for them. And a lot of the times, it might be because the guys are there, but they don't want you because you're moving like the woman in the video where you don't really have good emotional intelligence. But that's a whole conversation for another day. But shout outs to everyone. He's a Sons of Anarchy fan. That's why he's a cheater. I didn't really understand this one. This guy is a simp. He needs to shut up. Tate is right. Yeah, didn't really understand this one either. What makes you think that? Thanks for the support, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate every comment, every support. So yeah, shout outs to the Rob as well, my guy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the vibes. Yeah, again, you've been tuning with Learning with Lamar. I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.